Massachusetts Senate, the Senator from Middlesex, Suffolk, and Essex, Mr. Anthony Galluccio.
Buenos dias, bon tage, bonjour, and good afternoon. What a great day this is. I want to first thank the governor. After he was through presenting the roses to my mother, I said, "Governor, that was the day. For me, that's why I'm here. That's the reason I'm here. And there couldn't have been a more special moment. And Governor, I want to thank you for making that a special moment for me and my family, because but not for my mother, we would not be here today. And that's not just on my behalf, but I'm so honored to also introduce my sister Lissa, who is with us today, my sister Lo. We have a wonderful family, and we have the greatest mother in the world. And I want to thank you, Mom, for making today possible for me. Thank you. First of all, I want to ask all the folks that are here with us today, all my supporters and all my friends, today is not my day. Today is your day, and I want you to stand because I want to see each and every one of your faces right now, so please stand. I'm going to ask we hold the applause because the governor is on a short schedule, and I'd like him to hear some of my remarks because he's going to be hearing an awful lot from me over the next few months. And I'd like for him to get a sense of who I am and who we are and why we are here today. I want to thank the President. The Senate President has extended her hand of friendship to me since the moment we won the primary. She has been gracious. Her staff has welcomed us, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to be working with President Murray. Senate President Murray, I thank you so much for your warm welcome to the Senate. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize the legislators that are here that I will be working with that represent this vast district, representing 8 communities. Representatives Kevin Honan, Mike Moran, Alice Wolf, Byron Rushing, Marty Walsh, Tim Toomey, Rachel Caprillion, Will Brownsberger, Carl Scortino, Denise Provost, Eugene O'Flaherty, Steve Smith, Kathy Ann Reinstein, and Mark Falzone. I also would like to recognize, of course, all of my colleagues, new colleagues in the Senate, but a special welcome and thanks to Senator Tom McGee, Senator Anthony Petrocelli, Senator, I screw up the only Italian name, Anthony, Senator Anthony Petrocelli, Senator Steve Tolman, and Senator Pat Jalen, all who also represent communities in my district. I want to thank them. I also want to give a big thanks to my colleagues who serve so tirelessly in local government across this district. Having served 13 years on the City Council and as mayor and as school committee member, as a school committee chairman, I can tell you nobody will respect you more in this Senate than I do. I want to thank all of the local officials that are here, and a special thanks to my friends and colleagues from Cambridge. Tim Toomey told me to make these comments very brief, so I cut out a big section about how hard and collegially I would work with the House of Representatives right now. But to my friends from Cambridge, I love you, and you will have me there at all times. Thank you to all of you. As I said, today is not my day, it's your day. Governor and Madam President, this has been a collective effort over the last 13 years of supporters who never gave up on me, not for a day, who kept me believing not only in government, but in our ability to impact the lives of daily people in our neighborhoods, in our schools, on our playing fields, in our housing developments, and in every facet of our community. You kept me believing. Today is your day. Today is a day for you to celebrate what you, as individuals, as cab drivers, as teachers, as coaches, as Little League officials, as parents, as single mothers, what you can do to help change the face of government, because you have done that today, and today is a statement that you can do that every day. And at this time, I want to show you a portrait that has been sitting in storage since I left the mayor's office in Cambridge, and it finally has a place to go. This is a portrait of my dad and Jack Kennedy from when my dad The governor spoke eloquently about my dad today, and I know how proud he was. He did get to see me win one election, and my mother may not remember that, but when I was in 6th grade, as a fluke, I was elected class president because the 6th graders wanted to upset the 7th and 8th graders, and they galvanized and elected me president of the Peabody Elementary School. My dad saw that election take place, and I can remember how proud he was of that. So I know my dad's looking down with us, but that portrait is not just about my dad. My dad was a campaign secretary. My dad was a laborer. My dad was a soldier. He was a field organizer. He was what you all have been for me. Today is a day to celebrate grassroots campaigning. It's a day to celebrate what individuals, my dad coming over from Italy, couldn't speak English. My grandmother worked very hard to become a citizen, to vote for Jack Kennedy. My dad in that picture is you. That picture represents what individuals, what immigrants, what people with very little money can do to impact the face of government. That portrait is for you, and I'm proud to hang it in my Senate office today. The students that are here today, my players and students from across this district, you're here for a very important reason today. And the reason is, this is your building. You own this building. This building represents your future, and every one of us represents your future today. I wanted you to be here today because my prime motivation to run for state senate was to help the young people of the Commonwealth. I've made it very clear from day one, and you will hear it day in and day out. I also want you to remember that it was not an easy path for me to get here. And when you look at me on a day like today, with all the celebration and all the applause, I want you to remember that I lost 3 legislative runs to be here. I lost a city council race when I first ran. I tried many times to become mayor and was not successful. I have failed in many things in my life that I have set out to do, but I kept trying, and with the support of someone like my mother, and quite honestly, with the support of young people in my community, I never gave up. And when you see me, and as our friendships grow, I want you to remember those failures. And every time you have a setback, I want you to remember a setback is a set up for a comeback. And I want you to carry that with you throughout the rest of your lives. This is your building. Madam President, I'm almost done. I'm not going to get on your bad side on day one, so I'm almost done because I know Jerome and Rick are looking at their watches because I've been dealing with those two for the last month. But I will be brief.